this. Okay, so Red Flags is a party game that is like my go-to party game when someone says, let's play Cards Against Humanity. And I think I mentioned it during one of your streams, because someone had said, oh, we should play Cards Against Humanity. I went, no. Never play that game. That game's terrible. That's when you awkwardly find out which of your friends had a bad relationship in college that involved some choices that women sometimes have to make that men can't possibly understand, and they're still uncomfortable about talking about it. And now they have to because it came up in the game. And if that was a little more specific than it should have been, it was very specific for a reason. So, okay, so I'm going to feed each of you 4 traits. And we need to pick a judge. Volunteer?
I need to pick a judge?
One of the 4 of you has to be it.
I can judge.
Jeremy's it. So I want to feed the 3 of you 4 traits. I want to feed them to you in Discord. You pick 2 of these and describe this perfect date to Jeremy, who is, I believe, a heterosexual male. Okay, just to be sure we're on the same page with that. I don't want anyone to feel...
As far as I know.
Don't want you to feel like it's an unfair combination. So, Neb, there are your 4 traits. Pick 2.
This is where you figure out that I don't know how to work Discord. How do I do this?
Okay. TS, check Facebook.
Okay.
Your 2 are coming on Facebook.
Successful.
See,
I'm really bad at this.
This is why you've got me running this thing.
Wait, so we have to pick one. Do we tell you?
You pick 2 of those 4, and you're going to when it's your turn, you're going to describe that perfect date to Jeremy and convince him that this is the right girl for him. Azteki, yours is coming shortly.
Okay.
Let me find you. There you are.
He made a face that was priceless, just for the record.
Once again, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so there should be commas in there.
Me too.
There it goes. So here are 4 things about a date for Jeremy. Pick 2 of them and tell him why she would be the perfect date.
So is the goal... okay. I don't know.
The goal is to do to have Jeremy pick your date.
To have him pick the best one.
He's going to pick. Yeah. So what do you
You
think?
gotta you gotta do it for them as opposed to.
For them.
That'd be fun.
Yes. Male presenting, heterosexual. What's going to get him going out of these choices? And then I'm going to just write down what you guys came up with so we can kind of remember who went with what.
Text back to you?
No, just tell us.
Which one I think?
Oh, no, you're on it. You just describe it right now. If you've got the perfect date, what do you think?
Oh,
who's this perfect date for Jeremy? TS, the floor is yours.
I think the perfect date. This is great. You have the inside track to every new gaming console out there. You get to try them all when they're first coming out. You're the one that gets to judge them. How awesome with it. And the perfect girl to be able to do that with you. Like, to be able to down with trying all of those things. I think it'd be perfect.
And what's the other trait? You can pick 2 of the 4. What else has she got
2
going
of them.
for her?
2 of them. Okay.
And?
Plus, she owns the pony farm. So when you are done with every console and you want to get out and feel like you've been playing in one of those games that you've been playing on, you get to go to the pony farm. 1, ponies are awesome to pet. Everybody loves a pony. And 2, you get to ride all the ponies. You can have a big herd of ponies going around. It'd be awesome.
I worked,
it'd be like your own
with
D&D
ponies
campaign.
when I was younger, and legit, if I were to pick an animal to have, it would be a pony. So that's pretty good.
Okay, Nebula, can you?
So are we just like reciting some of the lines that were given to us, or we have to sell it? Like
Pick 2 of the 4 and sell it, because he's going to pick who gets the point.
I sell it.
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh come on, so you can pick 2 of these.
I can pick 2 of those, but it's about selling it, though. I mean,
TS is a tough act to follow.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I'm like, man, how am I gonna top both of those
That's pretty
things?
good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
It was really good options.
So who have you got lined up, Neb? Which of your friends is it going to be?
Okay, so this girl is like a good 80s movie, right? She's never gonna give you up. She's never gonna let you down, run around, or desert you. So, she's got that that 80s movie feel, It's just like by the end of the movie, that's the person you want to be with. And she loves to cuddle, and who doesn't? That's, on a cold winter night, cuddle up, watch a movie, hang out, snuggle under the covers. Yeah.
Solid.
That's solid. That's
Okay,
solid.
so what's the actual prompt for the 80s movie? She's like an 80s movie?
No,
or
the
what?
prompt. Oh, go ahead, Neb.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, just because it's, I don't know.
The prompt
The
actually
song.
reads, is never going to give you up, let you down, run around, or desert you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, Azteki. Okay, do you have a friend that's better than these two?
I got a girl where nothing's ever gonna be your fault, and you're never gonna go hungry.
So never blames you. And cooks all your favorite
Those
foods.
were my two things.
Well, he cooks all your favorite foods. He failed to mention that.
Favorite foods.
Yes.
You're never gonna get hungry, and nothing's ever your fault. Never blames you for anything. Cooks all your favorite foods. What more you want?
That was a twin
In fact,
dad.
I
He had to
want
be
a
under a
dater.
certain amount of words.
At this point, I would also like to point out to anyone watching or present on the stream, I am not a licensed psychiatric professional. I cannot offer any kind of marital advice based on any events that happen as the course of the stream. Just going to get that out of the way now. Probably should have opened
Just-
with that.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay, now here's the
Flavor.
catch. I'm going to feed each of you 2 traits. You pick one that's going to get slapped on the person to the left on the list. So, for example, I'm going to feed 2. Oops, I need to refresh this. I did not randomize that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to feed these to Nebula. There's your 2. Then I'm going to grab 2 and feed them to TS. And the reason we didn't do this tonight, I have not yet found a way to do this fast. And I feel like this loses so much. And Azteki, here are your 2. There you go. So you pick one of those. And you're going to add it to the person to the left. So Azteki, yours is going to get added to TS's. TS, yours is going to get added to Nebula's. Nebula, yours is going to get added to Azteki's.
Okay.
So
just reply by picking one.
yeah, just pick one. You can just say it. So for example, Azteki, if you've got the one you think is definitely it,
Bless you.
then
Bless you.
So I'll ask Azteki when you're done sneezing. What's wrong with TS's perfect person who has every new council and owns a pony farm, but what?
Has half a beard and absolutely refuses to shave.
Okay.
She has more of a beard than me.
Oh, that's harsh.
Your
Okay.
W is terrible.
Okay.
So I think the perfect 80s movie girl there, she her pet name for you is Trash Bag. It's not good.
So that's what she calls him. Hey, trash bag, where are we going tonight?
Aw, Trash Bag, you're so sweet.
I mean,
Okay.
sometimes I call myself trash bag, so I mean, it's not so bad.
Yeah, but you don't
You
you're
shorten
the
it.
person that you're thinking about dating to call you that, dude.
Nebula, what's wrong with the
Brings mom to the first date.
she brought mom to the first date?
What? What? That's a negative?
I was about to say it depends, right? It depends on why she brought mom to the first date.
Bow chicka wow wow, chicka wow wow wow.
It's like one of
Your
those
luck.
red flags from yesterday in reverse.
I'm telling you, that is even a red flag. It's great. That
Sure.
takes her up a notch.
If you say so.
Okay, Jeremy, who gets the which
Big
one is the
risk.
date tonight?
I mean, if someone has more facial hair than me, that's a huge bummer for me. Like I have an insecurity with the fact that I can't get this to go all the way here. So that I can't do it. Like as much as like I love ponies, I love video games, but like that hurts my feelings a lot more than being called trash bag, to be honest.
Okay.
Trash bag.
So yeah, I think the Rick Astley meme is going to be my date for the night.
Woo.
Woo!
Hey.
We could, and we would then score the point. What I need to do before we can do this for an evening, I need to find a much more efficient way of doling out, passing the cards out. I think I could play perfectly fine seeing everyone's cards because there's not a lot of downside to seeing each other's cards, except when it's my turn to be the judge. But this is the whole game. This is all it is.
Yeah, it is very much like what was the name of the game that you took
Cards
Cards
Against
Against
Humanity.
Humanity? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
I'm the person that hates to play that game.
but
It's so mean-spirited.
isn't this such a better version of it?
This is so much better.
Like
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me
no,
of
I
Scribbles
like
a
it.
bit.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's good.
I guarantee New Year's Eve, unless something weird happens, I will definitely have a party game night going online at somehow. I don't know if it'll be streamed, but we are doing this New Year's Eve because this will be like the first year in like 3 I haven't had a New Year's Eve game party, and I'm not giving it up this year. We're gonna do it, and Red Flags is always part of it, and we always burn through the entire stinking deck.
Nice.
Including the Geek expansion.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a geeky
Nice.
expansion. Like one of the white cards, the good traits is always has a badge to the con you need to get to.
Nice.
One of the what Red Flags is a really terrible cosplayer and doesn't know it. That's a tough one, you know. So, and thank you, by the way, Gadget Man, for the fact that it's not that slow. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there with it.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was. I mean, in terms of like time it took, it wasn't very long at all. Fairly quick.
Yeah. I'll get a few more kinks out of the system between now and the next time I have a need to get people together. What I want to do is I want to write a bot that will, I want to connect it to my Nightbot and have it just randomly generate dates off the list. Like that's my next project.
Oh.
Is to get Nightbot to read to files. So,
Right. I have like my space facts pulled from like a file on my computer, like a text file. So it randomly picks one from that like text file. But that I use the Mix It Up bot, so I'm not sure how Nightbot works.
yeah, I'll have to investigate. If I can get Nightbot to read to my computer, that's perfectly fine. I just have to figure out how to get Nightbot to do that.
Right, and you should be able to. Like, I mean, it took some like research to figure out how to do it, but eventually
Doesn't all of this?
got it to work.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it's
it
like,
does.
how does coding work? You
Yeah.
read books.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Read and learn.
No, you just go on Stack Overflow and you're like, how do I do this thing? And then it's like, here, this is how you do
just
it.
teach
You're
me
like,
how
ah,
to do
thanks.
it. Yeah,
dude.
there you go.
That's it.
That's where I am.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, that's where I am with the Nightbot thing. Is I posted on their forums like, how do I do this? Because I know somebody else has already figured out how
Did
to
all
read
the
to a
work.
file. Like that's got to be doable. My Google foo isn't strong enough, which is embarrassing.
I Googled it. Yeah.
In fact, a little bit. There was just it's going to be. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Gadget Man's all about saying "Look, this is perfectly well paced. We should just do this from now on.
I don't know.
So that's good.
That's
to know.
fair. I mean, Yeah, a
That's
little
cool.
bit. Like if it was too fast, it might just get boring because there's no. You can't
But-
see people suffering.
Are we all desperate for one more round before we call it a night? We've got 4 minutes till 11.
Sure.
Let's
Sure.
do it.
Okay. Who should we put on the hot seat? If
Well,
we can,
Nebula won. So...
if we go around the table,
is it like
this would be Nebula's
winner?
date. That's
Alright.
fair. Let's do that. Okay. Hang on. Here they come. Let me get into where I can see everybody. There they are. All right. Now I have too many tabs open. I can't see.
I feel that.
Too many tabs. Okay. Oh, those are the red flags, though. Hold on.
Just
Let's
build
see.
a date out of red flags.
Mhm. Okay, so. Oops. These are going to Azteki. To pick from. And these are going to TS. And then I have to pick two of them, one good trick. No, you cannot play this backwards. And here's why. The red flags are always really, really, really bad. Okay, and then there are my 4.
Except when it's a red flag of taking your mother to the first date.
I don't see how that's not a red
Right.
flag, and it's
I don't see. I don't see how that's not a red
So a
flag.
red flag.
I don't want to know what universe
red
you're
flag.
in that's not a red flag.
What? This never happened to you guys? It happens all the time. It's either like a mom, a best friend,
This must be a
the
Florida thing.
kids.
Because like I don't have people approach me at the bars, and I've never had a woman bring her mom on a date.
Yeah, I don't know what dimension you're living in.
I mean, the other red
Not
flag
the
with that is if
first
you
date.
talk about your mom or dad too much, that's usually a red flag on the date as well.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
Okay. So
Although
this
usually I
is-
feel you don't want to bring your mom and you don't want to talk about your dad
or your
I like
ex.
that's
You really can't talk about your ex.
or your ex.
Because that.
Ex is religion and politics, right?
Ooh, no, you talk politics. I firmly believe first date you get politics because I don't want to get emotionally invested in somebody and have them go, well, yeah, but I really think affirmative action is a terrible thing. Because then it's like, okay, we have a
You
problem.
got a point.
We have a problem. We need to.
There's a certain amount of first date you should just get all of that out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you should. Yeah. That way, you know whether or not you even want to like move forward, right?
It's like,
My sister dated a guy that she had major political problems with for quite a few months before she finally went. I just couldn't look past him because he was so. Okay,
Yeah.
who's ready to pitch?
I can pitch again.
I can
feel
pitch.
like I
What,
went
we're
even last
pitching.
time.
We're pitching to Christine now.
We're pitching
Okay,
to
so
Nebula.
I got this.
Oh, did I forget to
Okay,
send to somebody?
yeah.
Jeremy, you didn't get any, did you? I left you out. Hold on. Let me get Jeremy in here. I forgot. I knew I was forgetting somebody. I wrote down like 3 things. It's like, oh shoot. Those are the ones I was going to use, so you can have these 4. I'm sorry, man. See, this is the problem with doing this. Private message. There it goes. Now it's out. Okay, who's ready to pitch? Well, Jeremy's not going first because he just got his.
Or I can, or Azteki said he could too.
Esteki, you go for
Yeah,
it. Tell us about this guy
All
that
right.
you've got for Nebula.
I got this guy. He loves cats. Okay, he's got like 10 cats, and they're all amazing. They're all
Ooh,
amazing cats,
ooh.
and
Inside information.
he could talk to them. he could talk to the cats, and he could tell you what they say. He's like Dr. Doolittle for cats.
I mean, I like cats, so you know. This is relevant to my interests.
That's okay. That's gonna be tough. TS, you got somebody?
Yeah, I can try and go next. All right, let's see. Okay, the guy I've got for you, he's great. You're gonna love it. He is never gonna spoil any TV show. He's really good. Like, he'll let you control the remote, even. It's crazy. And he owns Mars. He doesn't talk about it a lot. Super cool. Starting a resort. It's pretty awesome. I think you like it.
I approve of this as well. I like no spoilers
Mars.
and being able to choose what is watched. I approve.
Owns Mars. Okay, that's
All right, my guy is clearly the best, like hands down. He's spontaneous and fun, but also super respects your boundaries.
I only half heard that first one.
Spontaneous and fun, but also super respects your boundaries.
Spontaneous.
Okay, spontaneous and fun. But
And
also respects boundaries.
boundaries.
Okay. I like that.
That's
You're very,
That's pretty good. It's not bad.
Respectable
That's
man.
not bad.
That's good. I like it.
We like guys.
I mean, I like spontaneous. It's good.
Okay, it sounds
good.
really good. But you see,
Yep.
here's the thing. I know a guy. I work with him. Okay, so like I'm familiar with him. He's a good guy. Totally single. Well, will be in a few weeks. And he regularly volunteers at a cat rescue.
Oh.
That's his thing. He finds homes for cats that need them. Not like the kittens. He works to place those adult cats that need love, but they're not cute, adorable, take home to your daughter cats. They're the cats that sometimes,
Right.
those cats. And when
Aw.
he's not doing that, he's spending time, it's not Mars, but you can get there within a couple of hours because it's his own private island in the Bahamas.
Oh. Wow. That's yeah. That's a good one.
Just saying.
It has
It's not
much-
Mars. It's not Mars.
much potential.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're down with that massive trip,
I mean, I like the beach. I like cats. These things are relevant to my interests.
okay. So now I'm gonna dole out the red
You want
cards.
to know what they're saying.
I mean, yes.
You can go to a beach here.
And Azteki. Here come your
Rest
two.
beaches will never be crowded. You got a whole planet.
That's true.
That's right.
That is true. TS. Here are your two red. Yep. And then my two red. Which are my two? That means I get these two. Oh my. Okay.
So we're adding them to the person on the left.
Left on our list. So, Jeremy, you'd be spoiling, you'd be ruining Mr. No Spoilers who owns Mars.
Mine.
Yep. So, do you feel confident with what's wrong with
Oh yeah, man. Like he's cool and all, but like he burps and then blows it in your face.
It was just that one time.
That's a sign of sexual aggression.
Oh, is that?
And
do
once
you know?
again, we're back to learning things about Azteki.
Do I ruin Aztecs?
Yes, you do. What's wrong with them?
And he was, you were what? Lots of cats?
Loves cats and can talk to animals, but
Oh, yeah, that's great. Super cool. Sadly, he's super obsessed with YouTube conspiracy videos. I mean, he will get on to watch the cat videos, and he just drifts right into the conspiracy ones. It's a problem. Into things.
The world is flat, though. Just saying.
Yeah,
It's
well,
the
if that was,
controversy.
and he thinks that because he's really afraid all the cats are gonna fall off the edge. I mean, crazy.
Okay, Steki, what's wrong with my cat person?
Oh, that's good.
That's what happened to Atlantis, right? They knocked it off the edge.
He is literally never stops talking. Like, literally. Literally does not stop talking.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it could be worse because while like the guy I know, and it's true, he is a bit of a talker, never stops talking. This dude over here who respects your boundaries it's kind of strange because he's physically incapable of ever asking a question.
He's not gonna make it on Jeopardy.
Like, like just can't.
He just physically can't.
Just physically can't.
He can't ask you what your boundaries are, but he can totally respect them.
Doesn't that affect the spontaneity, though?
Well, it's not like he's asking.
Maybe that's why he's so spontaneous. That's why he's so spontaneous. He just goes. Like he can't ask a question.
He doesn't ask questions. He just does it.
He just goes.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
It might.
Okay, Nebula, you gotta pick
go.
one.
Oh, all right. This is tough. All right. Well,
You can always start by ruling them out.
well, I don't know about the whole burping and blowing it in my face. I don't know how I feel about that.
It doesn't sound like you don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, I don't
That was
know.
the first one she remembered. Well, maybe it
mean-
depends on what he's burping. Some things are better than others. No, it's not. No.
No, it's not. I mean, I guess if it's like cake or something, I don't know.
That doesn't make it better. Like it's just.
That is fish.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't know. Just trying to, make it seem better.
Well, I mean, would you prefer somebody burping in your face or farting in your face? Like, if you had to pick.
Neither.
Wait a minute, that's a
How about
choice.
none?
You hesitate on that?
No, none of the above.
So you're
Okay,
saying you'll have the fish.
Well, I like the spontaneity and the fact that, he's very respectful. Like, I think I'm gonna need, Jeremy, I'm gonna need this person to ask questions. It can't go forever without asking questions.
Yeah, I just don't know how that would work. Like at all. Like it doesn't make any sense.
You need somebody to ask you what you want for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. So
No, he just gets you dinner. You don't even have to ask. It just goes.
he just goes, yeah, he doesn't ask, he just gets you
But
dinner.
it's never going to be what you want.
They were just
And
gonna
if
get
he
this with
asks
it.
you,
Actually, this guy sounded
can
cooler
talk
and
about
cooler,
it.
to be honest with you. Like I want to hang out with this guy.
he can't ask you how your day was.
No, he can't. But he respects that you feel however you feel about your day. Question mark.
How do you respect boundaries if you never find out what the boundaries are by asking?
Well, you.
Right.
That's fair. That's how I'm like. How does this even? I don't know.
I feel like
Yeah,
there's a
it's
lot of
very-
trial and error in this guy's life.
Yeah.
No means no.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Megan was like, instead of asking a question, he just says, "Tell me your boundaries," which is end of the period.
Well, okay, so it's gonna be between the two cat people.
Mm.
I kind of feel it's a real disadvantage with cats not being an option.
Yeah.
Well, and to be fair, both Azteki and I, I've been friends with Nebula for a few months, and he's been friends with her for
Yes.
more than a few months. We both knew to play the cat game hard.
Yeah.
I can see the cats on the back shelves there, but I'm wondering if I should have gone with Owns 100 Horses instead of Mars.
Owns 100 horses is like more tangible, like 100%.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
been partial to horses.
Would horses have beat out the burping? See, I still feel like the beeping would have taken it down. The burping would have taken
I
it
think
down.
that burping was a
Oh,
death
I feel
knell.
like the horses would have helped, make the decision tougher. I feel like I would have been more inclined to keep.
It doesn't say how often you get burped in the face. Maybe it's a once
That
in,
really,
you know,
it
like
could just be
around the
it could just be that first
holidays
date
or something?
accidentally. You know.
Here.
Okay, we need a
yeah, I
decision.
mean the fact. Okay, I mean the fact that yes, they own Mars is really cool. But okay, so okay. So I think I'm gonna go with the loves cats and can talk to animals, just because I would love to know what animals are thinking, even though he's a crazy conspiracy dude.
and it's pretty much what you got right now. I haven't told I can speak to animals.
So you think someone who can talk to cats, and a
Yes.
conspiracy person? I don't know if I even want to talk to that person at all.
All right. On that note, I'm going to put these out. I have got to get some sleep
Yes.
because I have an early day tomorrow. Believes all the conspiracy theories. Yeah, guys, that could be a rough thing.
You know, I feel like if I had gone with 100 horses, and instead of a conspiracy theory, he was that you were allergic to him. Maybe that's the other option for the red flag. You're allergic to them.
Like, if I'm allergic to like all animals, but like I love all animals. It's weird.
It is not uncommon. I know so many people like that. Like, I will
Like I'm
take
like, oh, I really want to pet your cat, but if I touch your cat, we're gonna have to go get some Benadryl.
I
I used
get
to
that.
stock Benadryl for people that came over and pet the cats and were like, oh, I've made a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to put this in the chat too. The audio tonight has been provided by tabletopaudio.com. I do feel a need to share that link because that is, because we're supposed to share that link whenever we use their stuff. So,
Right.
and I dig everything he has on that site. It's a great site. And then thank you to Nebula for hanging out tonight. And she's an amazing streamer who does amazing content all week and is always around and doing great stuff and having fun. And just a great person to hang with. I think I'm gonna gush for a moment, but I think I was on her stream for all of like 75 seconds, and she was pausing her game to look up links for me so I could have a Kapamon on my stream. Because I had mentioned the cat on her stream, and I'm like, that's really cool. I should find out how to do that. And she like paused the game to go look it up. And that's what I'm like, this is a good person. I'm gonna hang around with her. And that's where you meet Azteki, who you will always hear on the stream because he's always in the background making fun noise.
Yes.
So,
yes.
so there's that. And then I also put the link in there for Spinny Helm, aka Jeremy, who's starting his road into streaming and does a lot of amazing physical stuff because he's doing the VR thing and killing calories while killing monsters. And then hopefully we'll see TS with us in a future Mystery Mondays event. So thank everybody for coming by tonight and hanging
Thank you
out.
for having me. This was fun.
Yes, super fun. Thank you for having us do this. This was super fun. I like the Sherlock Holmes thing. I may actually do that in like the future, like, with Azteki. I don't know, off stream or something.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, we'll hook you
Very
up.
cool.
We've got. We're gonna say goodnight, and I'll tell you some plans. Y'all take it easy. We'll catch everybody next time. And